Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Triple B. Haven't done a solo recording in a while. Quite frankly, I'm ready to wrap up the channel in the next week or two. I have the final interview planned, and quite frankly, I'm ready to get on with life. We've made some fantastic points here, and I hope we've educated people on a lot, but I've got to move forward. This is still an issue I'm very much interested in trying to understand, how do we get people away from extremism? How do we get people thinking bigger than themselves? Can we get these people creating rather than destroying? I've made some plans. I'd like to start going back to school, start getting some accreditations, start learning more about nonprofits. I really want to dedicate my life to figuring out how to solve this problem with a less public face behind it. On top of that, I would like to write my book, the story of Triple B, the story of my time in Antifa, the story of Larry Bollinger, the interconnected web between the chaos we see in the streets and the chaos that we're going to see in the next few years with subjects such as the Nephilim, spiritual warfare, the breakdown of religious structures, and where that's all going to go. I'm very fascinated by that, and I want to tell that story in a way that's more digestible than 400 plus 2 hour long videos. So that's one of my goals, but one of the things I depend on for that fucking goal is proper disclosure, which we are not getting. I'm very pissed off with how the Trump administration is handling this. And I want to preface this by saying I have lost more subscribers over the last few weeks over my post about my not supporting Donald Trump. And I want to make something very clear. Just because I do not support Donald Trump does not mean that I hate Donald Trump. It means that I have a lot of questions, and I think that he's unfit in a lot of capacities right now. I'm not calling for his removal. It wouldn't happen anyways. Quite frankly, sometimes I still wonder if I would vote for a third term. Hypocritical as that may sound, it's just the reality of it. There is a lot of things that I think only he can do, stupid as that is. But when it comes to UFO disclosure, this is not one of those things. And for those of you who may have saw, one of my last videos was the cryptic White House post, a little 10-second teaser they had of a shadow running across the ground, police lights flashing, little demonic disembodied voices being like, "Are you listening? Are you listening?" And I was like, oh, shit's about to get weird. And Brother Ryan, of course, being the skeptic, he laughed at me in the comment section, and I had to be a smartass and be like, you just wait. They're going to fucking throw a spaceship at Gaza, and then they're going to blame the Anunnaki. Then you're going to be pissed. I'm like, you wait, you skeptics, you wait. I said they're going to pull some brazen-ass crazy shit. Less than 24 hours later, I had to text Brother Ryan, be like, you were right, because they pulled some brazen-ass crazy shit. So for those not involved in the UFO community or anything like that, you may not know that a couple of months ago, the government, the Trump administration, purchased Alien.Gov. And the way it was being touted was that's where a lot of the disclosure stuff was going to go. So I was like really excited about that. I had no clue this teaser was about that. So within the next day, basically they unveiled Alien.Gov. And I'm going to show it to you guys because this is the most disrespectful thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's one page, Alien.Gov. The link will be available below in the comments or the description. You get a Star Wars type crawl, right? Green stars, green bold font that says they walk among us. And I'm going to read this one page to you. And let's just see how deep into disclosure we actually get with this. For 60 years, the United States government has kept a closely guarded secret. Aliens have been walking among us, living in our neighborhoods and interacting with us in our daily lives. They've shopped in the same stores, attended the same classes as their children, and lived seemingly normal human existences. With one exception, they do not belong here. Millions arrived under the cover of darkness and embed themselves directly into our society. You can see where this is going. Countless presidents, congressmen, and senior officials knew exactly what was happening. Instead of protecting American citizens, they chose to cover it up and accelerate the invasion. Kind of like you're doing right now. Until one man finally had the courage to stand up and tell the truth. Bold, unapologetic, unafraid. President Trump was the first to call it the real danger aliens pose to every American family, every community, and the future of our nation. The truth is no longer out there. It is right here, right now. This motherfucker used this opportunity to go on an immigrant rant. Now, I'm not mad about the idea of deporting immigrants. Half of my neighbors here are fucking H-1B illegal immigrants from fucking India, okay? And it pisses me the fuck off because they have no understanding of my culture. They're rude, they're fucking disrespectful, and they're bringing in all their fucking families that don't fucking belong here. So I get the immigration problem. It's annoying. But here's the thing. Donald Trump ain't done shit. And we got a couple more ICE deportations happening. Obama still got bigger numbers than he does. So don't give me this, you're the fucking ultimate deporter-in-chief. You ain't shit. You ain't done enough. And for fucking this, UFO disclosure is not just a vindication of our wildest fantasies and conspiracies. Disclosure is an entire subject matter filled with victims, people who were hurt, be it by radiation, abduction, MK Ultra, Havana syndrome. People who have died, suffered, been kidnapped, had their lives ruined, been hunted down by the government. You know, fucking 13 plus scientists have been fucking executed or gone missing in the last few months alone tied to UFO nuclear research. And one thing that people don't understand about UFO disclosure is they think it's a distraction from the Epstein files. It's the same thing. The Epstein files are inextricably linked to the UFO phenomena. It is an army built by the elite of backward engineered tech that went on underneath the nose of the United States government and all these fucking black ops programs who are raising an army underneath the United States government's nose to turn against the people, which is what they did with these fucking victims. They put these fucking little human trafficking victims in goddamn UFOs, ship them off to fucking islands, undetectable. This stuff goes deep. And for the president of the United States to sit here and blatantly disrespect people within this community, and it's not just that I'm a fanatic. Look at the uninvited guest. Look at the story of Larry Bollinger. That is a man who was fucking attacked, harmed, threatened. This is supposed to be the administration that stood up for these people, but instead you'd rather troll around and play with your fucking ego. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And it only further solidifies the fact that Larry told me at one point in time, disclosure will not come from the government. It's going to come from us. Which when I move forward from Triple B, my next channel, which I will be unveiling very shortly, we're going to be dealing with that a little bit. It won't be so much talks. It's going to be more musical presentation, fun videos. But we need real disclosure. This is fucking pathetic. This is ego. This is arrogance. I'm sorry. Donald Trump's legacy of deportations is shit. I'm the minority in my state, Texas. I'm surrounded by people fucking speaking Arab and fucking Bangladesh all fucking day, whatever fucking language I speak. I don't give a fuck because it's not my country. I don't fucking hate them. I want them gone. Because they're sucking up our tax dollars, they're sucking up our resources, and they're taking over our fucking communities. And if you look at what just happened in London, the Eiffel Tower is on fire now, and they're surrounded by a bunch of fucking African immigrants. So I get the fucking quandary with immigrants. I get the deportation need. I get the importance for raising awareness around it. This was pathetic. More so pathetic than when Donald Trump during his election said, we're going to tell you what the New Jersey drone invasion is. And then day 2 of him being elected, oh, it's an FAA project. Don't worry about it. You're a fucking liar and you're in bed with fallen angels. Donald Trump is in bed with a fucking Nephilim. I don't think he's an antichrist. But I think his heart's been corrupt. And his mind and his body and his soul have been corrupt. And that he is not educated enough in this field to tackle it at all. That's been made very clear. So that's just what I want to throw out there. This isn't fuck Donald Trump. This is fuck the system that would have us all scream and bitch and fight with one another while they hide the most amazing, miraculous technologies from us. Technologies that would completely annihilate our dependence on fossil fuels. We wouldn't need oil anymore. You get that, right? We have the technology to bend time and space, pop up in another fucking nebula, pop up on fucking Mars. We could use these things to grow ourselves as a civilization. What do? They go to other planets and they drop fucking nukes on them. Fuck you. Fuck the United States government for what you've done. Fuck this fucking psyop. The power belongs in the people. This is fucking ridiculous. That's my angry rant on Alien.Gov. The United States government can go and fucking shove it. They do not have our best interest at heart. And when fucking something does happen here in the next 2 years, and we all see this shit for ourselves, we are going to be vastly underprepared because of them. So I would just encourage all of you out there, become educated. Become educated in spiritual warfare. Become educated in the various UFO whistleblowers. One I might post on the channel, a great interview I just found with Stephen Greer. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are working diligently to get the truth out there. But these UFO files I just dropped, it's the softest shit I have ever seen. It's like watching real porn versus censored, pixelated Japanese porn. Sorry to be crude with it, but many of us in the UFO community have seen great pictures, great videos, things that we know are fucking real. And they're giving us gray, grainy, distant again. Yeah, we got a couple more pictures of the jellyfish. Now we actually have a video of the chandelier UFO. Yeah, that's vindicating. That's cool. Stop fucking pussyfooting it. That's my plea to the government. Because you're going to drive a lot of people fucking insane. And they're going to snap. I am one of those people. But this is going to be a real crazy fucking world when all of a sudden we're just surrounded by UFOs 24/7 and you gave people no preparation. Then again, maybe that's the plan. So that's my rant. Peace and love, you guys. Disclosure, coming together, reuniting as a society, that comes from us. It's not going to come from Donald Trump. It's not going to come from Bernie Sanders, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, any of these fucking politician-ass faggots who can't do shit. Fuck them. I stand with Trump supporters. I stand with the Bernie supporters, Obama supporters, Hillary Clinton supporters. I'm done with these politicians. I'm absolving myself of politics at this point. Triple B helped me do that. Because you know what? I'm tired of the fucking game. I don't want to play anymore. This is fucking retarded. No one really fucking cares. Everyone's just waiting for the next person to go at each other's throats. Look at the Theo Von Joe Rogan debacle. People will take the simplest little misunderstanding and blow it up because people want to see blood more than they want to see truth. It's toxic. And I'm getting tired of it. I'm really getting fucking tired of it. But one thing that makes me happy, even if they might be demons, aliens, UFOs, cryptids, all that. That's 3 things technically. But let's just think a little bit bigger than ourselves. And let's realize that the government does not have our interest at heart. Be you right, left, gay, straight, white, black, they don't give a fuck about you. They care about controlling you and using you as a battery for their fucking loosh farm. So, that's it. I love you guys.
They want you locked in your home without God and alone. Don't want you looking up Dr. Sebi and Robert Malone. The truth blocked on your phones. They call the shots from their throne. These politicians and these doctors, they are not in control. Jimmy,
uncover the face that the Lord created so it can be seen. Tired of the fake trending all over the place. We just want to be free. There's no fear with faith is praising. Still we're hiding underneath all the passive threats and trauma that came from this tyranny. We won't bow down to the golden cow and do as it pleases. We don't care what they say, it's God over the government. Won't have it any other way, it's God over the government. And we just don't understand how they put their faith in man. We don't care what they say, it's God over the government.
suffering. Won't let our freedom just crumble or disappear without a fight and a struggle. They want us so sick and don't want you recovering. Want you depressed and addicted, the pills that they're giving. Not trusting decisions of these politicians. Right or left wing, it's not really that different. But fashion in prison, they want you dependent on them. It's a sickness. Well, God is my witness. I don't need permission. They causing division through our television. They coming for children and all the traditions. So get ammunition, prepare for the war. The revolution is in store. I'm waiting for them at my door, removing our freedoms to force, of course. Judgment day is more important than court. I feel this deep in my bones and my core. I'm going home till our freedom restored, or until they put me up in the floor.
We don't care what they say, it's God over the government. Won't have it any other way, it's God over the government. And we just don't understand how they put their faith in man. We don't care what they say, it's God over the government.
Hey, a patient that's cured is a customer loss. People still buying let the Holocaust happen in front of their eyes while people just die. Stop demanding these laws. Hey, government wanna replace all the parents. We cannot let them go tear us apart. Whether this all is apparent or not, don't care if these Karens are caring or not. We're gonna be one nation gone under. If we not one nation under God, bringing the people together through music. Me and Jimmy never gonna stop. I ain't trusting no CNN, MSNBC, and no Fox. Hey, all get funded from the same people trying to keep us all in that box. Hey, I ain't doing this for money. I ain't doing this for no props. We gotta start holding politicians accountable, and that's one.
We don't